Hi everyone, in this video I am going to show you how to set up Android development on Mac. So if you're using Windows, feel free to skip this video and move on to the next video where I will be showing you how to set up Android development on Windows. So first and foremost, we need to make sure that we have the JDK installed on our computer. JDK stands for Java Development Kit. So let's open the terminal, and here let's just type in here Java-version and then press an enter key on your keyboard. So here you can see that I've got the Java version 11. So as long as you've got Java version 8 or higher, you are good to go and you can start developing Android applications. But let's assume that you don't have the Java JDK installed on your computer. In that case, you won't see any descriptions about the version of the Java that is installed on your computer. For example, the terminal might say that the command is not valid. So in that case, we need to go ahead and download and install the JDK on our computer. Just open your web browser and search for download JDK. So I opened the google.com and searched for download JDK, and here we've got the first link appeared on this page. Java SE. SE stands for Standard Edition Downloads. Just click on this link here, and now you can see that we've got the Java SE version 12. So I'm gonna click on this download button here. So here it is, the downloading page, Java SE Development Kit 12. So this is the latest version of the JDK. So here you can see that if I scroll down here, you will see this Java SE Development Kit. And first and foremost, we must accept the license agreement. So make sure that you check this radio button that says accept the license agreement. And then you can click on these downloading links for different platforms. So here, because you're using Mac OS, you can just click on this DMG file, this DMG link here. I'm gonna click on it, and now it's gonna start downloading the JDK on my computer. Okay, so now that the JDK is downloaded, I'm gonna click on this DMG file. So now it's gonna verify this DMG file, JDK12. I'm gonna double click on this package in order to install it. So it opens the installation window for me. I'm gonna click on continue. So as you can see, it's gonna take 312 megabytes of space on my computer. So make sure that you have enough space on your computer before continuing. So let's click on install and let's enter our password here. So the installation process was successful, and now it says install succeeded. Let's click on close. And now I can just move this DMG file to trash because I don't need it anymore. So now open the terminal application and just type in here Java-version. Let's see what's going to happen now. It says Java version 12.0.1. So this is the latest version of JDK now installed on my computer. So let's go ahead and solve the next problem. Okay, so now go ahead and open your web browser and search for download Android Studio in Google. So here it's gonna show us this link, download Android Studio and SDK tools. If you want to, you can use this link, developer.android.com/studio. Just click on this link and it's gonna guide us to a page that we can download the Android Studio. So here it's showing me the download button, download Android Studio 3.4.2 for Mac. So I'm gonna click on this download button, and first I have to agree to the terms and conditions and then click on download button here. So the Android Studio.dmg file is about 1 gigabyte. So it's gonna take a little bit of time depending on how fast your internet connection is. So be patient and wait until this file is downloaded, and then we're gonna continue installing this Android Studio on our computer. Okay, so now that the Android Studio is downloaded, I'm gonna click on this DMG file in order to open it. So first it's gonna verify this DMG file for me. I need to wait and be patient so that this process is finished, and then we can continue the installation process together. So I just need to drag this Android Studio to my applications folder. So because I already have the Android Studio installed on my computer, it's gonna show me this message. So I'm just gonna click on replace, and it's gonna just continue this process for me. I need to be a little bit patient here so that the copying process is finished, and then we can start the Android Studio and continue the installation process. Okay, so the Android Studio is copied to the applications folder. Now I'm just gonna open it. So if you want to, you can go to the applications folder and you will find the Android Studio there. So let's just open it. So it's showing us this message and it says Android Studio is an app downloaded from the internet. Are you sure you want to open it? I'm gonna click on open because I trust the source, the developer.android.com. Because of that, I just click on open, and now it's gonna open the software for me. Okay, so now that the Android Studio is started, we can go ahead and start a new Android Studio project. So here we need to select the template. I'll talk more about these templates later in this course. For now, let's just choose the empty activity and just click on next. Now it's gonna ask us to give our application a name. So I'm gonna just name it as first app. And here you can specify the package name. So the package name should be a unique name for your application. And we've got the save location path. If you want to, you can change this path. So the language that we'll be using is going to be Java. We've got also another language, which is actually Kotlin, but in this course, we are going to use Java. And the minimum API level is API 16, Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. So as you can see, it says your app will run on approximately 99.6% of the devices. This simply means that the devices that run this Android operating system version, Android 4.1 Jelly Bean, these devices can run our application. So this is actually the minimum API level. So for example, if an Android device runs an API level less than API 16, then that device cannot run our application, because here we specified the minimum API level should be API 16. So if yours is not API 16, you can just click here and choose the API 16. So now I'm gonna click on finish. So here let me tell you something important about the location path of your project. So notice that here I chose this path in order to save my project, but the project should have a different or a separate folder for its files. So here I need to put a / here, and then I need to put the first app, the name of my application here. So it's gonna create a separate folder inside the Android Studio projects folder, and it's gonna name it as first app. This is very important. Whenever that you change the path of the project, make sure that at the end of that path, you put a / and then the name of the project. So it's gonna create a separate folder for that project. Otherwise, you may wind up with some problems. Okay, now let's click on finish. So now it's gonna create the project for us. We need to wait a little bit here because it is actually setting up the project. Okay, so now that we have created our first Android Studio project on Mac OSX, now let's go ahead and set up our physical device so we can run our application on our device. So here I'm going to show you a tool that you can use in order to show your physical device, the screen of your physical Android device on your Mac. So open your Chrome web browser and search for Wiser Chrome, and then click on this link that says Wiser-Google Chrome. So it's gonna just guide us to the Chrome store, and we need to add this extension to the Chrome. I'm gonna click on this button and I'm gonna click on add app. Okay, so now the Wiser is added to my Chrome. I'm gonna click on it. So now the Wiser is actually opened. So here let me tell you that I have connected my Android device to my Mac OSX. So now I want to find the device. I'm gonna click on find devices. So here you can see that it says Android phone from HTC. So this is my HTC Android device, and I'm gonna select it. So first I have to make sure that I have unlocked my Android device, and then click on find devices. And I'm gonna select my device and select. So let's see what happens. So when I select my Android device here, make sure that you take a look at your Android device, the screen of your Android device, because it's going to show you a message that says allow USB debugging. Okay, so you need to allow the USB debugging. I'm going to click on OK on this message that appeared on my device, and now it's going to allow me to show my Android device on my computer. So let's click on this Find Devices again and select the Android device, select, and OK. So now here you can see that I've got the visor opening for me. So it is setting up this screen for me, so I need to be patient. So let's wait and see what happens. Okay, so now hopefully you can see my device. So I need to enable. Okay, so now hopefully you can see my device. First and foremost, I need to enable the developer options of my device. Otherwise, we won't be able to run our application and see it on our device. So I'm gonna scroll down here. Each Android device has its own menu. So we need to find the About Phone section in the Settings application. So just scroll down here all the way to the bottom. You will see the About section here. I'm going to click on it. So now because I'm using an HTC phone, in this specific phone, in order to find the build number, I need to click on this software information, and then I need to go to more, and here you can see the build number. So now I need to tap on this build number for 7 times. So now at the bottom, it's gonna show you a toast message, and it's gonna tell you that, for example, you are X step away from becoming a developer. So because I am already a developer, my phone is already set up for the developer, I don't need to tap on this build number 7 times in order to enable the developer options. I already have that option. So if I click on back, here you can see that before this About section, I have these developer options. If I click on it, here you will see that it's gonna open another activity. Here we can see this USB debugging. In order to run our applications on our device, we need to enable this option, USB debugging. Make sure that this checkbox is checked, and then go back to Android Studio. Then you can run your application and see the result on your device. So let's go ahead and open our Android Studio. And here at the top menu, you can see this Run button or this Play button. I'm gonna click on this Run App button, and here you can see the connected devices. Here it is my HTC Desire 630 dual SIM. So this is the model of my device, and here it is the operating system version Android 6 API 23. So now I just select this HTC Desire device and I just click on OK. So now it's gonna start running this application on my device. First, it needs to install this APK on my device. So it's gonna take some time. We need to be patient here, and then it's gonna run the app and we can see the result. Congratulations, you have successfully run your application on your device. So here you can see the Hello World at the center of my device, and here it is the name of the application, First App. So here make sure that the cable that you are using in order to connect your device to your MacBook or your Mac device, make sure the cable that you're using is actually a good one. Otherwise, you will have problems regarding running your applications on your device because your computer cannot communicate to your device properly. So it's very important that you use a high quality cable in order to connect your mobile device to your computer so you can run your applications without any problems. In the next video, I'm gonna show you how to set up Android development on Windows. I look forward to seeing you in the next tutorial.